All right, let us see. Are we up and bumping? Hold on. Let's get into our page here. It's going to take a couple minutes for me to gear up here, folks. So, your channel. So once I'm up and running, you might want to, if you're catching this in the future, you skip ahead like a minute or probably like 2 minutes, and you'll be you'll be sitting in the thick of it. Probably like 2 minutes. For everyone else that's there, here and now, what's up, guys? How you doing? My name is Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games. I illustrate them. I publish online. And I have been commissioned to be part of a team. Press enter. It looks good. I've been recruited to be part of a team that is... I can get rid of that. Remove all embeds. Good. What am I trying to say? There is a Adam Hancock, who is the editor for the Spelljammer Combat and Exploration book you can see down here. He is the he has formed a team, including myself, of designers for us to create. Hold on, I gotta get down to my bits. There we go. To create 2024 alternate options for the subclasses that did not make it into the player's handbook. I've been assigned monks. If you've been following the Martial Powers project that I typically do on Mondays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays, you'll have already seen me work through a number of different ideas for monk subclasses outside of the player's handbook. So we're basically we're scooping and using what we already got, and I'm pressing a bunch of social media buttons right now and keeping you distracted with my witty repartee as I drop down the different Discord links to broadcast that, hey, I'm live, come hang out with Phil. And so I'm going to be done with this task here in about 15 shakes of a lamb's tail. But last time we tuned in episode 1, which was on Monday night, we completed the I'm trying to use words here, y'all. The dragon, warrior of the ascended dragon. I think we ended up naming it Ascended Dragon Warrior. I think we can flip back and forth with that. I'm not necessarily hip on the fact that archetypes for monks are now called warriors, but I can see not wanting the overlap between traditions of monks and traditions of wizards. That makes a lot of sense to me. So I respect the aesthetic decision. Not having duplicate words like traditions or maybe levels for every fucking thing is a pretty good idea. So we'll see if Wizards catches on to their own trends sooner or later. But I am now done with my social media buttons. I just got to click erase here real quick. There we go. Now we can actually get to work. So we are gearing into today's session. What's up, y'all? This is the my X Twitter feed. You can follow me here if you want to get notifications of stuff. I'm upgrading my game by including illustrations from different books that I've created before. This is the Astral Gate that I created in the the Elemental Key book that I created for converting monks into the tap and tap burn color mana spell point variant rule system that we created, and we introduced the elemental paradigm. So instead of taking mana and devoting it to different colors from the Magic Gathering color mana system, the elemental system devotes your mana to the 4 elements of air, earth, fire, and water. So that's what this book is all about, the Elemental Key book, and we will be updating this monster for 2024 as well. In fact, it's really cool that we're doing this project with Adam right now, because it really sets us up to get a leg ahead when we finish the Martial Powers book and when we start updating all of our content here. So I'm really looking forward to that. But that's some of the stuff we got going on. There you go, Astral, the Astral Gate. I like Japanese aesthetics. Well, I mean, I don't really know so good differences between, say, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, and say Malaysian. It's just a bunch of cool martial art movie stuff to me. Much like I really can't tell the difference between Welsh, French, and say Slavic building structures in Europe. It's not like I have a hate for white people. It's just, I don't know your architecture, but I think Europe's pretty fucking cool. Same thing with Asia. But this isn't a politics channel. This is an art and design stream channel. So like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when I'm live in the future. Here is working project on the martial power system where we're pulling all these subclasses from. And we're dropping them here into the Monk Archetype 2024 book. So here is, Dragon Warrior and Ascendant Aspects. There we go. And then this is where we are continuing here with Warrior of the Astral Self. I'm excited about the Drunken Warrior. And I seriously doubt we're going to see a reprint of the Drunken Warrior. I would be really surprised with how soft they're making characters in 5e, that we're going to see something like Drunken Warrior get reprinted. It may as well be Dark Sun. But I would love to be wrong. We'll see if I'm right or not. You can refer me back to this video. Maybe we'll come back here ourselves when we do the Drunken Monk and see if he ever evolves into something that Wizards is willing to publish again or not. So we're going to pull from here, which is Way of the Astral Self in the Player's Handbook as currently written. Obviously, we are taking some of the subclasses that Wizards produced for 2024 aren't going through a lot of changes. So I don't feel bad about leaving specific subclasses in place, but I am going to want to tweak and turn each one of them a little bit. So I actually, 3 attack instead of 2. Give me a second. Die. Each of those creatures must succeed at dexterity. What are we, 17th level? Explosive Fury. When you activate in this aspect of the worm aura, the radius of the eminence of the emanation increases to 30 feet, and you can choose to unleash Draconic Fury upon those around you. Choose any number of creatures you can see in your aura. Each of those creatures must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 40-12, because 17th level, it should be D12s. Takes 40-12 acid damage, blah, blah, blah damage, your choice. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's just make sure everything is consistent here. I've been watching videos and getting familiar with, big shout out to Trent Monk, by the way. Chris, you're a god. Building out a bunch of videos. I'm a Trent Monk. I am a Patreon member of Trent Monk. It gives me access to all the sweet, sweet videos that he creates. So I'm getting some decent language cleaned up here. So Dragon Warrior, I'm pretty happy with how that is sitting. And we'll drift down here to Astral Self. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got. I just picked this up and dropped it in from the Martial Powers project that we have. I'll get back to streaming this when we're done with the monks, but we're currently playtesting. Ooh, any of my playtesters that are out there, we are starting at level 6. I'll drop an announcement in my Discord channel. If you don't know where my Discord is at, you can check that out. It's on the About page of my Patreon channel. I should really add a link directly in here to Discord. But, yeah. Oh yeah, here you go. Playtesting early looks here on my Patreon. Let's see, read only, forget it. Here, I'll... Why is life so weird? Phil Kearney Creations. There we go. And about. There, Discord channel link. And that will take you to here, Phil Kearney Creations. What's up, guys? I don't have a lot of members yet, so you get a lot of attention. If you want to show up there, I'd be happy to hang out. People that are my Discord channel and are paying Patreon members, they have first rights to playtest stuff when I run a playtest game. Like I'm currently running Martial Powers at 6th level in a Ravnica campaign. It's a grid crawl, Ravnica Rubble Belt grid crawl, and you're invited. So swing by the Discord and say hey. So let's start. Optional class feature. Here. Let's go down to. Yeah, we'll get back to this. So there's only 5 subclasses left for us to build. We're going to try to knock out the Astral Self and see if we can get Drunken Master taken care of today as well. And then tomorrow at lunch, we'll be doing more of this. Probably knock down the Drunken Master if we don't get to it tonight. And then Kinsei after that. And then we'll get to... is it Way of the Long Death? Warrior of Long Death, there you go. Or Long Dead Warrior? Nah, Warrior of Long Death sounds better. So we've got a decent chance of getting this wrapped up this time next week. Hand that stuff into Adam and get back to the martial power stuff that we're building. Word of the Hand, Warrior of Mercy, Shadow, with the Ascended Dragon. See all the martial power system. You get a stack of 10 bonus powers. Arms of the Astral Self. Let's see. Okay, and now I want to open up a notepad, and we're going to there. Drop down here. I'm skipping the flavor test for now. There's an issue about duplicating too much content from a WotC book into a DMsGuild product. So it's highly questionable whether all the flavor text up here, that's like an extra 20%, 30% of the class. So if we skip the flavor text and just go into the meat of it, we won't flag anything, but it's just a matter of how close to the line can we get. And that's why we have Adam. He'll bring that out with us. So Armor of the Astral Self, we're going to keep that. Let's go to level 3. We can keep Arms of the Astral Self. I'm cool with that. And then level 6. Visage of the Astral Self. That's the helmet. Level 11. Body of the Astral Self. That's when you get your armor. And then level 17. Awakened Astral Self. All right, so we know generally what's going on with the new monk in 2024. So we're going to bend these features around a bit and see what we can see. So let's see. Arms of the Astral Self, your mastery of your... Did I go to the wrong page? I sure done did. Astral Barrage. Armor of Spirit. Powered Arms. Deflect Energy. Cool. All right, so let's see if we can suss this. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this. Hey, I'm gonna put this over here, so I can make sure I stay on the right tab. So, your mastery of your mana, your mastery of focus. Allows you to summon a portion of your astral self. As a bonus action, you can expend one focus point to summon the arms of your astral self, When you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts. Is that what we do? Do we cap martial arts die now? Martial arts dies, lowercase. As a first, your mastery of focus allows you to summon a portion of your astral self. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 focus point to summon the arms of your astral self. When you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed a dex save or take force damage within 10 feet of you. Okay, so astral self comes, it causes as a burst. Each of your choice. Okay. As a first rank sustained power, which doesn't exist anymore. So we'll get rid of that language because this isn't martial powers. This is just WotC. You don't deserve it, but we're giving it to him. These spectral arms hover near your shoulders or surround your arms, your choice. You determine the arm's appearance and they vanish early if you are incapacitated or die. While the spectral arms are present, you gain the following benefits. Is this broken into following? Oh, it's the same. You gain the following benefits. I need names for this stuff. Shice. Okay, so you can channel on Bonin. You can use this to make an unarmed strike with the arms. On your turn, your reach is 5 feet greater than normal. The unarmed strikes you can make with the arms can use your channeling ability, can use your wisdom modifier, can use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength modifier, and when you make strength checks and strength saving throws. You can use the spectral arms to make unarmed strikes. We're going to add a note here. Is this the right title? Period. I don't know if they're still called unarmed strikes or if they're just simply unarmed attacks now. So I'm gonna have to look that up on a video sometime. Get my face out of the way. There we go. Hey guys. When you make an unarmed strike with the arms, with the astral arms, I feel like Astral Warrior. Nah. Yeah, Astral Self Warrior? No. Warrior of the Astral Self. We'll go with that. You make an unarmed strike with the spectral arms. On your turn, your reach increases 10. Your reach is 5 feet greater than normal. The unarmed strike you make with the arms can use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength. And when you can deflect attacks, that target creatures up to 10 feet away. When you make an unarmed... that's what it is. When you make an unarmed strike with the spectral arms on your turn, or use deflect when you use deflect attack, your reach is 5 feet greater than normal. Your reach is 5 feet greater than normal. And you can deflect attacks that target creatures within 10 feet. There we go. The unarmed strikes you make with the arms can use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength, dexterity modifier for the attacks and damage rolls, and their damage type is force. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's pretty good. I feel like I should have like subtitles for all this stuff, but we'll leave that on hold. I will make a note out of it, though. Should the third level, should the level 3 sub-feature list have titles like 17th does? Comment, no comment, you be the judge. You can summon the visage of your astral self as a bonus action, or as part of the bonus action you take to activate arms of the astral self. You can spend an additional point of mana to sustain the visage with the arms together as a button. You can summon the visage of your astral self, or as a bonus action, or as part of the bonus action to take the activate arms itself. You can expend one martial art, focus point to, what's the word we're supposed to use here? To summon this visage. Let's see. Okay, so you can summon the visage of your astral self as a bonus action, or as part of the bonus action you take to activate arms of the astral self. You can expend one focus point to summon this visage. Period. Advantage is early if you are incapacitated or die. So let's go check the feature. Using the old asterisks, I see. Aye, aye. Cool. I'm cool with that. So level 6. copy, paste, copy, cut, paste. Good. Spirit, word of the spirit. Visage, the spectral visage covers your face like a helmet or mask. You determine its appearance. While the visage is present, you gain the following benefits. Astral sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet. Let's check that. Comment. Let's check that. Check against shadow. Hey, Chronix, how you doing, my guy? We're in case the title wasn't obvious, we are converting monks. The monks left unformatted or unpublished in 2024's Player Handbook of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We're updating the other 6. We're part of a project that's being led by Adam Hancock, who's my editor for the Spelljammer book that I created, and he's my compatriot in the Guilds and Kingdoms book and the Squads and Armies book that will be publishing probably on DTRPG or even Kickstart. So he's I like Adam a lot, and he's a really good guy, and he knows his shit. So he put out a call to we're skipping Artificer because Artificer, but all 12 classes, all the subclasses from those, we're dropping into an anthology book that will release as close to the 17th as we can get. It's going great, man. It's nice to have you. Now, I'm trying to stream a little bit earlier in the day because I know, like, if it's like 8 o'clock here in Seattle, it's 11 o'clock and on the East Coast, and that gets pretty late. And I love doing dev streams like this. I'll be doing this at lunch tomorrow as well. No, I won't. Oh, that's right, I won't. I'm going to be on Vertigrade Table's Friday open stream. It's he and I don't know Jim's last name, but they typically have a triad of people, and they have an empty seat. So I was invited to sit, and we're going to talk, basically shop. We're going to have a couple of topics of conversation, and we're just going to offer opinions and shoot the shit about role-playing games in general, and that'll be at noon in Seattle, 3 o'clock in New York. But so I shan't be back at this. We'll probably get this done tonight, and then we'll start working on the Drunken Warrior, and then we'll potentially get to Kinsey tonight. But if not, that's what we'll do on Saturday. So we'll finish tonight. Tomorrow morning we're doing more Eberron token art. Friday lunchtime, Vertigrade Table open channel, and then Saturday morning we'll probably finish the subclasses, because we could have like a 3-hour stint of creation. So assuming I don't talk too much and I work a lot, we can get it done this weekend. Otherwise, I'll probably get it finished Monday night, and if not Monday night, then Tuesday lunch. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Special Visage. Wisdom of the Spirits. You have advantage on Wisdom Insight and Charisma Intimidation checks. Non-magical. You see permanently. Yeah, I need to see how that sits. Because I think Shadowmonk gets 60 feet, but if it's 120, I'm happy to leave it here. Word of the Spirit. When you speak, you can direct your words to a creature of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you. making it so only that creature can hear you. Alternatively, you can amplify your voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear you. Yeah, okay. Body of the astral self. When sustaining both your astral arms and visage, you can cause the body of your astral self to appear. No action required. No additional. While sustaining, when you let's go with as a bonus action or as part of the bonus action you take to activate action to summon let's see how it's written. When you have both your astral arms and visage, you can cause the body of your astral self to appear. No action required. Covers your physical. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just stick with the language that they have. A-X. I guess if it ain't broke, right? There's entire subclasses that haven't changed at all, so I am justified in ganking text if the feature is still good. When you have both your astral arms and visage summoned, you can cause the body of your astral self to appear, no action required. This spectral body covers your physical form like a suit of armor, connecting with the arms and visage. You determine its appearance. While the spectral body is present, you gain the following benefits. Deflect energy. Oh, we get deflect energy. So we already get deflect energy at, is it 10th or 13th level? When we have deflect energy, when we upgrade the deflect attack. So what do we do about you? This is why I get paid the big bucks, to figure out the hard-hitting questions like, what do we do about this? When you take acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, or thunder damage, you can use your reaction to deflect it. When you do so, the damage you take is reduced by 1 power die, 1 martial art die, plus... Okay, empowered arms. When you hit a target with the arms of the astral self, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to 1 martial arts die. Deflect energy is really sticking in my craw. Okay, so we don't need deflect energy anymore, so that gives us an excuse to make up something. So we summon the body. The empowered arms are now hitting harder. The head should make speaky speak noises, so when the astral self is awakened, astral barrage. When you use your attack action, use your astral arms, you gain. When you use the attack action, oh, okay. Period. Hey, get out of here. Armor of the Spirit. Your connection to your astral self is complete, allowing you to unleash its potential. As a bonus action, you can sustain... No. As a bonus action... When you summon the arms, visage, and body of your astral self, of your astral self. Of your astral self. When you, okay, so as a bonus action, when you summon the arms, visage, and body of the astral self, you awaken your and body, comma, your astral self can awaken by you can expend 1 focus point to awaken it. This awakening ends early if you are incapacitated or die. While your astral self is awakened, you gain the following benefits. Armor of the Spirit. You gain a +2 bonus armor class. Okay. Astral Barrage. Whenever you use the attack action, using your astral arms, you gain 3 attacks instead of 2. Instead of deflect energy. Okay, so the armor connects to the visage and the arms. The arms are upgraded by doing additional damage. What upgrades about the visage? The visage provides astral sight, advantage, and speaky. So level 11 astral sight. Something with sight. Let's do this. Let's go with not awareness, not sight, not sense. Sight of the spirit. We're enhancing sight of the spirit. When you have advantage on wisdom, spot, and checks. There's no spot. It's search. 5th edition, Kearney, not 3rd. There you go. So sight of the spirit. You have advantage on wisdom, search, and intelligence investigation checks. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I like that. I like that because again, that the deflect energy is now default to the monk. So and then awaken self while you're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. While your astral self is awakened, you gain the following pass. There we go. Let's see. Your connection to the astral self is complete. Good. It'll be interesting to see, like, to be able to study the paragraphs on pages because they're condensing the space between pages to be able to get more into the pages. It's more, it feels It feels more dense, but they increased the font size. I think they could probably measure that out by all the spare lines that were dropped. They could afford to upgrade the font. Do I need more than this? Does this need a second pass? Your mastery of focus allows you to summon a portion of your astral self. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 focus point to summon the arms of the astral self. We need to... Does the awaken, does that cost 5 key points? One key point, 2 key point, 3 key point, you can cause the body of the astral self to appear. When you have both your astral arms and visage summoned, you can expend 1 focus point and cause the body of your astral self to appear. This spectral body covers your physical form, like a suit of armor, connecting with the arms and visage. You determine its appearance. When the spectral body is present, blah. Yeah, let's condense that a bit. I bet that's how it works now. Condensing. Sorry, I'm nitpicking while I'm thinking things through. Features, Word of the Spirit. Just double checking. Wisdom modifier and a set of strength. Spectral arms, unarmed strikes. Spectral arms on your turn, or use to deflect attack. Your reach is 5 feet greater than normal, and you can deflect attacks at target creatures. Comma. And you can deflect attacks at target creatures within 10 feet, as opposed to 5. Your unarmed strikes you make with arms, you can use your wisdom modifier in place of your strength. I would, for the martial powers book, I think what we're going to end up doing with this is going to be when you expand your reach, we're going to make it within when an ally or when a creature is within reach of your melee weapons. You can use deflect. So, like if you have a pole arm as a 10-foot reach, it makes sense that you'd be able to deflect attacks using your pole arm. That just makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Astral self is 2, then 3, then 4. You can expend 1 focus point to awaken it for 10 minutes. And it's early if you are incapacitated or die. This is unlimited, isn't it? Let's check back in. See if there's a duration that I missed. 10 minutes. There it is. Summon the visage of your astral self as a bonus action or as part of the bonus action to take your active. You can expend one focus point. It vanishes. It vanishes with after 10 minutes. Or earlier if you are incapacitated or die. Was this everything you ever dreamed it would be, Chronix? I think you catch me during design streams when I'm not as witty. I'm doing work, you know? I'm not just making art. Art's fucking fun. This is techie, crunchy stuff. I think it's valuable to have it on stream, but I acknowledge it's not nearly as interactive or, you know, giddy. So it's weekend. 10 minutes. Wait, that's supposed to be. Body of the astral self. And body of your astral self. As a bonus action, when you summon the arms, visage, and body of your astral self, you can expend one focus point to awaken it for 10 minutes. This awakening ends early if you are... There you go. That works. And then the bonuses. Okay, cool. Hey, we finished it. Nice. So now we're going to move on to the Drunken Warrior. See what we can come up with. And then, who knows? Maybe we'll just kick through Kinsei Warrior today, too. 1, 2. Level 3. Level 3. Oh, a lot of no changes happening over here. Well, we'll see. I think Tipsy Sway is going to end up doing stuff with the action economy, or yeah, with the stacking economy of like Step of the Wind, or Patient Defense. Level 11. That is my sneaking suspicion. Level 17. Intoxicating Frenzy. Continue here. Let's see. Drop on down to the drunkard. Skipping past all the flavor text for now. You choose a tradition at 3rd level. You gain proficiency in performance skill if you don't already have it. I'm just going to cut paste that. That's fine. We're earning our keep. Cool. And Drunken Technique. I liked it before, so let's see what we see. At 3rd level, you learn how to twist and turn quickly as part of your Flurry of Blows. Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the... That's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's still good. It's eventually Flurry of Blows become 3 attacks at 11th level. That's not bad. You gain the benefit of the disengage action. Disengage. Dodge. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. And your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end. At 3rd level, you learn how to twist and turn quickly as part of your flurry of blows. Whenever you use flurry of blows, I'm making attacks. Whenever you use flurry of... Well, actually, that makes sense, because there's the, Step of the Wind is disengage. No, it's Step of the Wind is dash plus disengage. So you get one thing, and then you use another. With Flurry of Blows, it costs you a point, and then you get a kicker effect as well. I like that. I like that a lot. That's actually this is probably what inspired the changes to Step of the Wind and Patient Defense. Patient Defense is disengage. That's right. Patient Defense is dodge and disengage. Step of the Wind is dash and disengage. And disengage and dodge. Dash and disengage. Yeah, but you don't get attacked during... Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I want to keep adding dodge because of the theme, but you don't actually get attacked during your turn unless you're taking an opportunity attack, which is too rare to dedicate a feature to. Hey, what's up, guy? Hey, right on, man. Thanks for chilling. I appreciate you doing some study hall with me, man. You have a great night. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. Tipsy Sway. Let's see what cool shit we can do with Tipsy. Sway, hey. This guy's like all about action economy. It's interesting. Too much. Here. It's the Tipsy Sway. Starting at 6th level, you can move in sudden swaying ways. You gain the following benefits. Leap to your feet. Redirect attack. Wait a second. Redirect attack. I think that that already exists. When you're prone, you can stand up by spending 5 feet of movement. Nah, we're gonna go with what is it? Ground. Tumbling. Yeah, I like that. Tumbling. Let's go gank some martial power. I like this. I am really, really happy with this. So let's go back up to the first rank crouching stance. Your movement. While prone, you gain the following benefits. That's the way to do it. You can crawl and stand from prone without requiring. You can crawl or stand. Attack rolls made against you while prone by creatures within 5 feet don't have advantage. Attack rolls you make while prone don't have disadvantage. You gain advantage on dexterity stealth checks while prone. There we go. That's fucking perfect for the Drunken. God, that's so perfect. Tumbling's useful, man. Redirect attack. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 focus point. As a reaction to cause that attack to hit 1 creature of your choice other than the attacker that you can see within 5 feet of you. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, to target 1 creature of your choice other than an attacker that you can see within 5 feet of you. If the original the same attack roll, if the result of the initial attack hits the creature targeted this way, the targeted creature, the creature you target. Yeah, the target creature. Period. Target is a description as an adjective, not an adverb. If the result to cause that attack to target 1 creature of your choice other than the attacker that you can see within 5 feet. If the result of the initial attack hits, if the result of the initial attack hits the target creature. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 focus point as a reaction to cause that attack. How about we do this instead? You can use, how about this? You can use deflect, attack. Even if the attack misses. As a reaction, you can expend one focus point. You can expend one focus point to redirect to, as a reaction, one focus point to use deflect attack as a reaction to target another creature even if the attack misses. There, very clean and simple. Deflect attack can now apply to attacks that miss. There you go. Follow the same rules. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This feels almost like a dervish. Drunkard's Luck. Starting at 11th level, you always seem to get a lucky bounce at the right moment. When you make an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw, and have disadvantages on the roll, you can spend one focus point. I like that. Throw with advantage instead. That's hot, man. I suspect advantage is capitalized. But we'll ask. Comments. I'm getting tired. Sleepy Monteepee. How long have I been running? A bit over an hour? Okay. This is fucking cool. Intoxicating Frenzy. Whilst we can already make Why does it say 18? It should be 17, right? Oh, it's probably just a slip of the thumb. Kinsei, Long Death, Sun Soul, and that's it. All right, we're gonna finish the Drunken Warrior. And then we're going to do the other 3 subclasses on Saturday. We're gonna have a 3-hour block of time. We can easily kick through these on the remaining 3 on Saturday. So yeah, Intoxicating. So now we gotta just figure out what to do with Intoxicating Fury. At 10th level, Flurry of Attack, you can make 3 attacks instead of 2. And now that's just, anyone can do that. You can make grapple and shove attacks already instead of normal attacks. There's potential in that. A lot of potential. Kensei might be doing a lot of really neat action economy stuff for combat too, like the attack side of it. Intoxicating Frenzy. Oh man, why not? Okay, so let's grab the flavor text for 17. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a second. Gain the ability to make an overwhelming number of attacks against a group of enemies. Burp. At 17th level, you gain the ability to make an overwhelming number of attacks against a group of enemies. When you use your flurry of blows, and you can make up to 3 additional attacks with it, up to a total of 5. You can make up to 2 additional attacks with it, up to a total of 5 flurry of blows attacks, provided that each flurry of blow attacks targets a different creature this turn. Whew, that's really good. When you use your flurry of blows, you can make up 2 additional attacks with it, up to a total of 5 flurry of blow attacks, provided that each flurry of blows attack targets a different creature. So you have to be surrounded with 5 targets to use that at all. Jesus, that fucking sucks. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. I want to change that. I do like the idea of manipulating flurry of blows again. We're already manipulating it up here, right? Yeah, with the Drunken technique. Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you gain the benefit of the disengage action. Total of 5 flurry of blow attacks. For each flurry of blow. You can choose to forego one of these No, I'm gonna skip that. I was gonna say like you could sacrifice attacks to gain advantage, but that's kind of a Kensei thing. Oh, it's a samurai thing, really. At 17th level, you gain the ability to make an overwhelming number of attacks. When you use your flurry of blows, you can make one additional attack with it up to a total of 4 flurry of blow attacks. That matches you with the fighter at 20th level, but you have to spend mana to do it. At 17th level, you gain the ability to make an overwhelming number of attacks against your enemies. When you use your flurry, here it is. When you use your flurry of blows, you can expend 1 my additional focus point to make 1 additional attack with it up to a total of 4 flurry of blow attacks. There you go. That works, and it still leaves room for us to fuck around with the Kinsei. I want the Kinsei to have the whirlwind attack because God, that makes sense. So we're just gonna hard staple that into the Kinsei. 11, 13, continue here. Okay, cool. So that's it. We'll do Kinsei on Saturday. Long Death on Long Death, Warrior of Long Death, Kinsei Warrior, and Sunso Warrior. We'll do those 3 on Saturday. It'll probably take us an hour and a half to complete it. And then when we're done with the project, we'll hand it to Adam and ask him what more he needs. So we might come back with like sorcerers or something. Who knows? But or maybe he'll ask me to do some artwork, and we'll start doing an art stream on Saturday. Don't know. Stick around. We're gonna do some more stuff. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning for Eberron token artwork, and we'll probably get into setting, if not actually working on setting up the maps for the homesteads, the homestead farm house property. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to take off. I hope y'all have a fantastic night. Anyone that checks this stuff out, if you think it's cool, thanks. I think it's a lot of fun too. Like, subscribe, bell icon. Definitely check out the link here to my Discord. You are most invited. I'll see you guys on the other side. Laters.